Welcome to PI Exchange. I'm Mark Michelson, Editor-in-Chief and Editorial Director of Printing Impressions. Today I'm honored to have Dave Johannes, who's Senior Vice President of Operations at IWCO Direct in Chanhassen, Minnesota. Welcome, Dave.
Thanks, Mark.
IWCO Direct has the distinction of being the first U.S. installation of the Canon Océ VarioPrint i300 cut sheet device, as well as the Océ ImageStream 3500 continuous feed presses, correct?
That's correct. That's correct.
So let's start out a little bit. What drove IWCO Direct to become the first installations of those two devices?
Well, as you know, Mark, we've had a long partnership with Canon, and a big part of that partnership has been built around, we've been kind of one of their leaders for installations of new technology. We were the first U.S. installation of the 7650 machines, the 8750 machines, the first inkjet, color inkjet that they put in the U.S., the ColorStream 3500. And kind of keeping in that tradition, we have been in the color digital space now for the last 3.5 years. And with the growth, we've added 6 additional 3900s. And now with this new technology available and the ability to move away from treated sheets, inkjet treated papers, and to go to a higher print resolution and a broader color gamut, seemed like the right time. We've been able to leverage the investment we've made so far and drive a whole new market segment for ourselves. And this is just the next step in that evolution.
How are you going to be handling the finishing for the i300 and the ImageStream?
You know, because we're a direct mail shop and provide a lot of different types of creativity in our direct mail pieces, most of our finishing needs to happen off the press. So we take a nearline approach. We have high-speed bindery lines. We have a bunch of unique finishing lines that we've built that can do double plows and different types of card affixing all in line. So we're not finishing on the press. We run our presses roll to roll.
So you're really not slowing down the presses?
No, I need to run the presses as fast as I can because the bindery's slow enough.
Right.
On the more creative stuff.
Do you think that's something more prone to the direct mail world versus some of the other segments where inkjet is taken off?
Yeah, I think if I was running a big transactional shop for an in-house like at a bank or something, I'd do everything I could in line because I wouldn't be doing all the make-readies and setups and changeovers that we see in the workspace that we're in. We run postcards one day, and the next time out we're running, you know, a three across plow into one 6-page letter when we're done. So it's just the finishing is so different project to project, it doesn't make sense to put in line for us.
I wanted to just ask you a closing question. I know you personally have been very involved in education and information sharing, both to your customers as well as, frankly, to your competitors. For example, I know you were very involved in helping the Designer's Guide to Inkjet, which Canon Solutions America produced, but it's really an agnostic book about how to design for inkjet.
Yep.
And I know you were involved in that. You've been a very active participant in the Inkjet Summit, and you're also a board member, and you're in the planning stages for what's going to be Canon Solutions America first Think Annual Users Conference in New York. Just on a personal level, why do you think that's important for a printer, to really be involved and share information?
I think education in the industry is important because selfishly it helps make the industry stronger. The media had begun to say that direct mail was dead, and we don't really believe it's dead. In fact, we've got a lot of data that proves that direct mail combined with other medias such as email and other web services, you can really make the performance of a direct mail piece even stronger. And without a direct mail piece, the email and some others don't do as well. So we want direct mail to take off again with digital print. And to make that work, we've got to have a strong industry and people understanding what's going on. We've spent a lot of money, obviously, on this equipment. And for this equipment to get better, we got to have more people investing in it and buying the equipment so that the people that manufacture it can continue to invest in R&D and improve the quality of the inks and the papers. And so education so that people want to play in this space is really important.
And that's well said, Dave, and thanks so much for joining us today. And thanks for watching PI Exchange. And be sure to visit piworld.com to stay up to date on the latest industry news and commentary.